Homestead, Florida, a small city. But in places like this, talent doesn't always arrive with noise. Sometimes it grows in silence. In this small town south of Miami, a young fighter is preparing to make his mark. Not with talk, not with hype, with work. His name? Edwin Hernandez. A young man chasing something most people talk about, but few are willing to suffer for.
Go.
Day in the life of Edwin. This is what I do just about every day. Track. If it's not track, it's strength and conditioning. If it's not strength and conditioning, it's plyometrics or isometrics. I don't know, whatever John thinks is gonna break me, but I mean, I've been doing this for what? This is like the 5th month already. Right now, we're gonna be doing short sprints. We're gonna do 2 sprints to the 20-yard line, and then we're gonna do 2 to the 40, and then we're gonna do 1 to the 60-yard line. Actually, you know, the crazy thing is, the 4 months went like this. One day you're just watching what you eat. The next week you're cutting, and the week after that you're doing the water loading, and then you're on weight. If a doctor were to call me right now and be like, "Yo, you got 4 rounds left in your career. After those 4 rounds, you're done. You won't be able to move. You won't be able to talk. And you're gonna be messed up for the rest of your life." I'm gonna say, screw it. I take the 4 rounds. I'll take them. I just wake up at 5 in the morning, just instinctually, because if I don't, my dad gets on my ass. But there's nothing wrong, you know. I wake up at 5, I make my breakfast, I get here an hour or an hour and a half before, and I take a nap. And by the time 8 comes around, I'm already ready mentally. That I want like the kids, the people who join our gym, to see like, oh shoot, you know, he actually went pro. He's actually competing. Oh, he's on TV already. Oh, you know, we could do that.
We shouldn't be only going in the gym when we have a fight.
Yeah.
We should be in the gym and be ready no matter what. You never know what opportunity might arise.
You need the money to keep doing this. But you know, when we get a big paycheck, I wanted to go to the gym and buy like the side next to the building, or get a complete like different building with more space, so we can have the ring up full time, so we can have like a designated weight station for strength and conditioning, a whole recovery section, and then just boxing. I want to look like those big influencer gyms. First session of the day, I'll give it like an 8 out of 10. Overall, I can keep going. I still got time. I still got energy. We're going to a place called Recovery IQ Miami. We're gonna go there for my recovery session after my morning track session, because if it's not for that, I wouldn't even make it to my afternoon practice. This is the Recovery IQ. This is where I come every time I need to energize myself back up or get me ready mentally for the next training session. Recovery IQ, wellness and knowledge.
Okay, we got a timer for all our cold plungers.
Yeah.
They can keep track. There's no cheating here.
There's no cheating here. I know a lot of people praise me for being at the level I'm at. I always say that I don't have any regrets. I do everything what I want when I want. But if I could, I wish I could have started way sooner, because I could only imagine where I would be at.
Blessed day, brother. Stay safe. Be seeing you around, man. And again, just keep on fucking putting in that work, bro.
Yeah. When I get out, especially, you know, right there, you know, you're comfortable, but then I go out, and usually, right now there's a little bit of clouds, but usually I feel refreshed, and the sun is out. You know, you kind of just want to go for another run or do another training session right off the bat. You can't just keep pushing yourself. You gotta let your body get its little rest in between training sessions. Right now we're gonna show you guys what I eat in a day, or for my lunch. What I eat for my lunch, which is nothing too fancy. It's just gonna be right now I'm not really weighing it, but if I would have to say, it's about 6 to 7 ounces of chicken, a cup of rice, and broccoli. Should be like 3 ounces right here.
Are you gonna put more in there?
Yeah, I'm just gonna cook everything because I might as well have everything ready for tomorrow as well, for tomorrow's lunch. A lot of them rely on, obviously, you know, pre-made food, which I low-key am, minute rice, because I'm lazy to make the rice myself. But a lot of them rely on food that is convenient. I won't lie, I was the same way before starting my training camp to go pro for my debut. You know, especially with work, you know, you get your lunch break, and your lunch break, oh well, I didn't make lunch in the morning. I won't lie, you'd be like, oh, I didn't make lunch in the morning. Chick-fil-A is right there, or taco spot's right there, Burger King's right there. Let me get this quick. Although, you know, obviously, calorie dense, you're just not thinking about the calories to volume ratio. You know, a burger will have 800 calories, almost 1,000 something calories, and it's just that, just the burger. You eat it, and then 15 minutes later, you'll feel hungry again. My mom really inspired me actually to pursue being a chef. You know, I kind of, that is a little regret of mine that I'm not a chef, but obviously, you know, it has its reasons why I didn't follow through with it, and it was due to obviously the career path is very expensive to go to, and you know, there's not really much pay in it unless I become a private chef. But at that point, I'm not doing it out of passion. I'm just doing it for the money. You know, I actually didn't know how to cook minute rice for the first couple of days that I was eating minute rice. I would always just keep it closed and put it in there, and then it'll blow up in there and all the rice would be spilled out. And I was like, damn, why is that always happening? And then my oldest brother was like, you know, you're supposed to open it before you put it in. I was like, no, you're not. He's like, read the instructions. I read them. I'm like, oh, he's right. That was my bad though. It's my homie right there. He's my little friend, right? Right? Yeah. He's just waiting for me to bring food. I was able to keep up with the meal plans. I wasn't really, you know, really falling for temptations. You only have a certain amount of time in a day to get through everything. Whether it be my recovery session, whether it be eating on time, whether it be going to practice and you know, just having the motivation to train. The rice has the carbs, the chicken has the protein, the broccoli has fiber to help with digestion. All right, so this was my meal prep for lunch, and I'll see you guys at 4 for my second training. Right there. only people that I've ever known to be able to hold mitts for me are my coach and a little bit John now. But I have this thing where, yeah, you can be really good with using the mitts, telling me everything, but if like my gut doesn't trust you, I won't be able to follow through with any of the punches or combinations. Like 90 degrees in here, pure humidity. They got me with the resistance band, and now they about to torture me right now. Ooh. Ah. Coach is ruthless, man. Anyways, guys, that's what I do in a day. You know, I'm actually really honored to show you guys what I have to do to be at the level where I'm at.